You know what's exhausting? Pretending you're okay, while slowly disappearing inside yourself. Smiling around people, while your heart quietly begs for rest. And honestly, I don't think you're tired because life is hard. I think you're tired because you spent too long abandoning yourself, trying to keep other people comfortable. You kept showing up for everyone. You kept understanding everyone. You kept forgiving everyone. You kept making excuses for people who kept hurting you. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you stopped showing up for yourself. You ignored your exhaustion. You ignored your sadness. You ignored your intuition. You ignored your needs. All because you became afraid of disappointing people. And honestly, that kind of pain is quiet, not dramatic, not loud. It's the kind of pain that slowly drains the life out of you while nobody notices. You become emotionally tired. Tired of chasing, tired of over-explaining, tired of trying harder, tired of carrying relationships by yourself, tired of giving love while secretly feeling emotionally empty. And maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe your heart is finally reaching a point where it cannot survive self-abandonment anymore. Maybe your soul is tired of being the one who always sacrifices themselves to keep everybody else happy. And honestly, I think that's the beginning of healing. Not the moment you become perfect, not the moment life suddenly becomes easy, but the moment you finally realize you deserve care too. You deserve rest. You deserve softness. You deserve emotional safety. You deserve consistency. You deserve peace. And most importantly, you deserve to stop abandoning yourself. Because somewhere along the way, you learned that love meant sacrifice. You learned that being loved meant overextending yourself, overgiving, over-understanding, over-explaining. You became the person who kept pouring from an empty heart. And honestly, people praised you for it. They praised your patience. They praised your kindness. They praised how much you tolerated. But nobody asked how much it was costing you. Nobody noticed how emotionally exhausted you were becoming. You know what happens when someone spends too long choosing everybody except themselves? They slowly disappear. Their confidence disappears. Their peace disappears. Their energy disappears. Their joy disappears. Their sense of self disappears. And one day, they wake up and no longer recognize who they became. They become quieter, more anxious, more emotionally dependent, more afraid of being abandoned, because self-abandonment creates deep loneliness. And honestly, that loneliness hurts. Because even when people are around you, you still feel emotionally unseen. You still feel tired. You still feel disconnected. You still feel emotionally empty. all because your soul knows you have not been loving yourself properly. And maybe that realization is painful, but it is also freeing, because healing begins when you stop asking, how do I make everybody love me? And start asking, why did I stop loving myself? And honestly, that question changes everything. Because the truth is, you were never meant to carry everybody. You were never meant to constantly prove your worth. You were never meant to shrink yourself, to avoid making people uncomfortable. You were never meant to survive on emotional crumbs. You were never meant to feel guilty for having needs. And maybe you are finally reaching the point where your heart no longer wants survival. Maybe now it wants peace. Real peace. The kind where your nervous system can rest. The kind where you stop chasing. The kind where silence no longer scares you. The kind where silence no longer scares you. The kind where you no longer beg to feel chosen. And honestly, that kind of healing is beautiful. But before peace arrives, there is usually grief. Grief for the version of yourself who spent years believing they had to earn love. You grieve the exhaustion. You grieve the people-pleasing. You grieve the emotional survival mode. You grieve the years you spent abandoning yourself. And honestly, that grief deserves compassion too. Because you were not weak. You were trying to survive emotionally. You were trying to keep people. You were trying to avoid abandonment. You were trying to feel safe. You were trying to feel loved. And maybe you did the best you could with the version of yourself you were back then. But healing requires something different now. It requires honesty. The kind of honesty that finally says, I am tired of abandoning myself. I am tired of shrinking. I am tired of surviving relationships. I am tired of carrying emotional pain alone. I am tired of begging for bare minimum love. And honestly, that honesty is powerful. Because now, you begin returning to yourself. You begin listening to your feelings again. You begin protecting your peace again. You begin respecting your exhaustion. You begin trusting your intuition again. And slowly, your soul starts breathing again. You stop forcing conversations. You stop chasing unavailable people. You stop over-explaining your worth. You stop abandoning your boundaries to keep temporary love. And honestly, that changes your entire life. Because for the first time, you begin realizing peace feels better than emotional chaos. You begin realizing being alone is less painful than constantly feeling emotionally unseen. You begin realizing your heart deserves softness too. And maybe this is your season of finally choosing yourself. Not selfishly, but lovingly, the way you always loved everybody else. Because honestly, you deserve that love too. You deserved patience. You deserved reassurance. You deserved emotional safety. You deserved consistency. You deserved gentleness. You deserve to feel emotionally held without having to beg for it. And maybe now, your healing is no longer about surviving pain. Maybe now, your healing is about becoming whole again. Learning how to rest. Learning how to trust yourself. Learning how to stop apologizing for your needs. Learning how to stop shrinking your heart. Learning how to finally feel safe inside yourself. And honestly, that journey takes time. So please, be patient with yourself. You are unlearning years of emotional survival. You are teaching your nervous system that it no longer has to panic to feel loved. You are teaching your heart that peace is safe. And maybe that is why you are changing lately. Maybe that is why certain people no longer feel right. Maybe that is why chaos feels heavier now. Maybe that is why your soul wants quiet. Maybe that is why your heart wants distance from pain. Because you are healing. And healing changes what your soul can tolerate. You no longer romanticize emotional suffering. You no longer confuse anxiety with love. You no longer feel attracted to inconsistency. You begin craving peace instead. And honestly, that is growth. That is emotional maturity. That is self-worth. That is inner healing. That is your soul finally returning home to itself. So if you've been feeling different lately, if your heart feels quieter, if your mind feels tired of chaos, if your soul no longer wants to chase people, please don't ignore that. Your heart is not becoming cold, it is becoming wise. And maybe, for the first time in a very long time, you are finally learning that you are allowed to choose yourself now.